Kracht. I just wanted to say thank you for all that you've done for me in the past 3 years. Without choir, I would not have enjoyed high school probably at all. I know I won't miss much things, but I know I'll miss you and all that you've done for us. You have made me a much better singer, and now I plan to continue that through college. And I just wanted to say thank you for all the fun times that you have and all the extra effort you put into helping us annoying kids.
Hey, Mr. Kracht, I'm gonna miss you. You're an awesome director. You're probably one of the best out of all the schools around here, probably even out of all of America, you know, I'm not even kidding. You actually help us learn how to do music and how to improve our own voices, which is something that is amazing in and of itself. I'll miss you, Mr. Kracht, and I live right next to you, so I'll probably just stalk you over the summer. Love you, Mr. Kracht.
Well, Kracht, it's been interesting. I've known you for about 6 years now, and it's been an interesting ride. I've seen you get older, and you've seen me grow longer hair. I really appreciate what you've done for not only me, but everybody in the choir. You really inspire all of us to do better. I hope you just keep teaching, keep inspiring people the way you inspired me.
Hi, Mr. Kracht. So it's been 4 years now, and I'm graduating along with like 20 other amazing people that you are going to miss next year, let me tell you that. But I just wanted to let you know how much you've impacted my high school career and how much I'm going to miss you, because it's not going to be the same. I just think you're really awesome and one of the best teachers in this whole school building, because you're like a dad to many, a best friend to many, a teacher, just a really good person all around, and I want to thank you for everything that you've done, along with your wonderful catchphrase games with everybody and your wonderful memories that you're leaving us with. So
just wanted to say thank you so much for like everything you've done. I had a really great 4 years with you. Choir just made like the whole experience so much more fun. And like the Seattle trips and the trip down to Boise was a lot of fun.
Hi, Mr. Kracht. I just wanted to thank you for all the things that you've done for us the past 4 years, and I can't believe we're already graduating. But I just want to let you know before I go that I'm going to miss you so much, and that I'm super thankful for everything you've done for me these past few years. You've definitely been more than just a teacher to us, and we've been more than your students, and it's been a real experience, and your choir definitely made my entire high school career.
Thank you for the experience you've given me in America. I really enjoyed it.
Hey, Kracht. Since you're probably going to forget my name next week, because it was a 4-year process to remember it, it's Jessie. Don't worry about the last name, I know it's a bit much. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you for all the opportunities these last 4 years, because it's really shaped who I am, and I would not be who I am today, not even half the person, without the choirs and the opportunities that have been given to me. So thank you for giving me the music, and I hope to stay in touch.
Hello, Sam and Sarah.
Hi!
So how much do you guys love Kracht? A lot? Are you guys going to miss him a lot?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're going to come visit.
Yeah, we'll be back.
What's going to be your favorite memory from choir?
50s and 60s show.
Seattle trip.
Seattle.
The Seattle trip?
That was so much fun.
That was fun.
Do you have any embarrassing stories or something funny to remind Kracht about?
Don't touch my nuts.
Hey, Kracht. So I just wanted to tell you thank you so much for being a director for Troubadours. I really learned a lot from you, and if it wasn't for you, I pretty much wouldn't try out for Troubadours. But I just wanted to tell you thank you so much for all you have done this year.
Kracht. I like fishing. I remember in 8th grade when I auditioned and I told you I liked fishing and I didn't get into Troubadours, so I was mad at you and I thought, that crazy old bastard and his fishing, I don't even like him. But then I was in your class. And you're amazing and you've impacted my life so much, and I cannot believe I'm going to be gone out of your choir. I'm going to miss you and you'll miss me and my mustaches. You're amazing, Kracht. Please don't retire in 7 years like you say. Work until you die.
How much fun it's been and how much I've learned, because from last year to this year, I've learned so much more than I could have in band, and I enjoy choir.
Awesome. What's been your favorite memory with choir or with Kracht or just in general?
Probably going to the Heritage Festival last year. I enjoyed it a lot. I got to spend time with you, and it was a lot of fun.
And what's like something that you want to leave with Kracht as you're going to Portland?
Probably how much I enjoyed spending time with Kracht, and how much I've learned from him, and how much I appreciate what he's done.
Alright, so Mr. Kracht, I just want to thank you a lot for being such a good teacher. I know I started kind of late and I was too chicken to ever try out before my junior year, but I just want to thank you for being such a great voice teacher for me. And I'll always remember when you would copy Michael's Cow when we would sing Happy Birthday. So thank you, and I'm really glad I got to know you in person.
Thanks, Mr. Kraft, for everything you've done for me. I appreciate it. You helped me become a better senior and be more confident in who I am, and I appreciate that.
Year, because I was always like reading in your class and stuff. But I think we finally like put that all behind us because I don't know, the last couple days have been really fun, and I'm really glad that I got to be in your class again. I told you I'd come back because you always were like in the hallways whenever I saw you, were like giving me the stink eye whenever you saw me. You always like pestered me to come back, so I came back for you, and it was fun. So thank you for.
Thank you for always being there for us and always believing in me. I'll never forget you, Mr. Kracht.
Hi, Mr. Kracht. I just want to say thank you for all that you've done for me. These past 4 years have been the best years of my life, and I'm never going to forget them. I just want to let you know how much you've impacted my life and how much you've made me want to go into music education, and because of you, that's what I'm going to be doing. Thank you.
Mr. Kracht, thanks for the awesome 3 years that you have given me to broaden my talents in singing. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to come with you to the Heritage Festival. That gave me a broad spectrum of how many music talents we have out there. And also, I just want to say that you're an awesome teacher.
Go.
Hey, Mr. Kracht. So, I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. You were my music teacher in middle school as early as 7th grade, and you first introduced me to singing, and ever since then I just loved it, and I was really happy throughout my high school career in my singing, and you were probably the best teacher in this entire school, and I just love because we have such a great relationship in our choir because of you. And you have truly touched every single one of our hearts, and we are, all of us seniors are going to miss you so much. So, thank you.
So, I'm gonna miss you more than everyone else combined. No, but seriously, you have made me such a better musician, and I had a lot of fun in your class.
Except with rhythm, right?
Except with rhythm. I still suck at that. And I had a lot of fun these last 3 years, and yeah.
Last little goodbye.
Yeah, this is my last little goodbye.
There's not a lot of things that I'm going to miss about high school, but I can tell you one thing I am going to miss is choir. And that's because of Mr. Kracht, because he's perhaps the best advisor I've ever had. And I will seriously miss him. I remember back last year when I went to state for solo, we all hung out in the pool. We had way too much fun for a school trip, but you know what? It was great. And Kracht, I will miss you, man. I will miss you.
What was your favorite part about your experience in choir?
It'd have to be, finding friends that actually care about you and want to be around you.
How has Mr. Kracht influenced you during your time in high school?
He's made me want to be better for myself and be better for the people around me. He's made me want to work harder to, be good, to be better for myself.
And what's one thing that you'd want to say to him, one memory that will always stay near and dear to your heart?
That he's been like a dad outside of my actual house. That he's one of the best people I know. And that I love him very, very much.
Kracht, I know that
we've only been together for 1 year. But I would like to say I'm truly going to miss you. And I'm not the only thing that's going to miss you. Kracht. The pepper spray will miss you as well. Have a great life. I'll be back to visit.
Of choir.
I would have to say the bus ride back from the shotgun when you separated us and all the girls had to sit in front and boys sat in back and Mr. Kracht sat up front anyways. And Willie Hosey crawled up the aisle and was in my seat and Kracht didn't notice for like 20 minutes.
It's because he's old, isn't it?
And yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part, or I guess, quality of Mr. Kracht?
I would say, well, a sense of humor, for sure. And then also just how much he's taught us about perseverance, having him for 4 years and learning something new each year about that and having him always push us further, I think is really important.
What's the last thing you want to say to Mr. Kracht?
I love you. I'll remember you. When I look back at high school, you'll be one of the things I remember, so thank you for that.
Go.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Well, I've had a fun time, I'd say, in the last 2 years. Kracht's been actually really helpful. I probably wouldn't be a lead singer if I wasn't in this class, because there's so much that he did that opened my eyes to what I could do vocally, and that's actually opened a lot of doors in my own musical career. And I'm actually not looking forward to leaving, just because leaving Kracht's going to be a bit difficult. I'm not sure if everyone knows this, but we are both indeed turtles, and that kind of bond is not something that is broken very easily, and it's very difficult to leave one another once said group or just pair is indeed turtles, or are indeed turtles. Basically what's going on, I love you, Kracht. You've been the coolest person that could ever help me through high school, and I've hated high school, so props to you, old man. I'm gonna miss you a lot.
When your tears are spent on your last pretense, and your tired eyes refuse to close and sleep in your defense, when it's in your spine, like you've walked for miles, and the only thing you want is just to be still for a while. Space between the things you know is blurry nonetheless. When you try to speak, but you make no sound, and the words you want are out of reach, but they've never been so late.